Okay, let's sing this song and then we will sing one more. Then. ढूले ढूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाय रे। आसिया वृंदावने नाचे गौरा राय रे, आसिया वृंदावने नाचे गौरा राय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाय रे। वृंदावने तरुलता प्रेमे कोए हरि कथा, वृंदावने तरुलता प्रेमे कोए हरि कथा, निकुंजेरे पाखी गुली हरि नाम सोनाए, निकुंजेरे पाखी गुली हरि नाम सोनाए, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद हरि गुण गाय रे, गौर बोले हरि हरि सारी बोले हरि हरि, गौर बोले हरि हरि सारी बोले हरि हरि, मुखे मुखे सुख सारी हरि नाम गाय रे, मुखे मुखे सुख हरि नाम गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाय रे। हरि नाम मत्त होए हरि न आसीछे देई, हरि नाम मत्त होए हरि ने आसीछे देई, मयूर मयूरी प्रेमे नाचिया खेलाए, मयूर मयूरी प्रेमे नाचिया खेलाए, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद हरि गुण गाय रे। प्राणे हरि ध्याने हरि हरि बोल बदन भोरी, प्राणे हरि ध्याने हरि हरि बोल बदन भोरी, हरि नाम गे गे रसे गेला जाए, हरि नाम गे गे रसे गेला जाए, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद हरि गुण गाय रे, ढूले ढूले गौरा चंद হরি গুণ গায় রে। আসিয়া যমুনার কুলে নাচে হরি হরি বলে, আসিয়া যমুনার কুলে নাচে হরি হরি বলে, যমুনা উঠলে এসে চরণ ধোয়াই, যমুনা উঠল এসে চরণ ধোয়াই, ঢুলে ঢুলে গৌরা চন্দ হরি গুণ গায় রে। 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 Let's read the translation. The moon-like Lord Gaurachandra arrives in Vrindavan while dancing, swaying to and fro, and singing the glories of Lord Hari. We have some microphone. You can recite one verse each. Can you? Yeah.
The creepers adorning the trees of Vrindavan are overwhelmed with ecstatic love, and they are speaking about the glories of Lord Hari. Flocks of birds who live in the groves are singing the name of Lord Hari.
Lord Gaura says, Hari, Hari. A female parrot responds, Hari, Hari. And then all male and female parrots start singing aloud chorus of the name of Hari.
Becoming intoxicated by the holy name, the deer come forward from out of the forest. The peacocks and the peahens are dancing and frolicking in ecstatic love.
Lord Hari is in his heart, Lord Hari is in his meditation, and he always chants the name of Hari with his voice. Gaurachandra is intoxicated by ecstatic mellows and rolls around on the ground while singing Harinama.
Give it back.
Arriving on the bank of the Yamuna river, he dances wildly while chanting Hari Hari. Mother Yamuna becomes so ecstatic that she arises and comes forward to wash Lord Guru Nanga's feet.
Thank you. So let's go to our regular song, Prabhuji. Jai Radha Madhav. Jai Radha Madhav. Okay. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari 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 Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Jashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Sri Radhe. Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Sri Radhe. Jaya Mahaprabhu, Jaya Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu, Jaya Mahaprabhu. Hey Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha, Lakshmi Narasingha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha. Lakshmi Narasingha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Jai Vishnupad Paramahansa Paribrajaka Charashtottara Sadavishwan Bhaktivedanta Swami Jagosla Prabhupada Maharaj ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan Bhagavan ki, Sriman Mahaprabhu ki, Sri Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Deva Bhagavan ki, Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bo. Thank you. So let's chant the pranam mantra, prayer. I think only I parked. You need to move me. How you? Yes. My car is the electric car, Nissan Leaf. My key is in the back. It's in the blue jacket, Prabhuji. Can you find out? It's a big bunch of key. Okay, thanks for taking care. Is there anyone parked other than me? Looks like they are. There are a few others. Oh, there are a few others, so I'm not so bad then. Okay. Because after time changes, we thought that the parking is still allowed, right? Until 4 o'clock, it's still. Yeah, you don't need to put anything. You know, right? Keyless. Keyless, yeah. Thank you. So how do you feel? I asked few of them that the earlier starting of the classes Sunday feast at 3 p.m. Do you feel good? Yes. Or your lunch is not digested, you'll get the dinner. That's true. So break the lunch, just go for what do you call brunch plus dinner is? Do you have any name, Krishna Prabhu? No, okay. Nap time, okay. So time changes, I think 3 to 5 o'clock will go. 5 to 5:30 is Gaurarti, then we'll have nursing prayer and then announcement. So around 6 o'clock before we'll have the prasadam outside. So it's in an hour earlier. So And our changes of the timing also recently, so it's a kind of 2 hours, technically, if you see, in 2 weeks of time. But anyway, welcome to all of you to ISKCON Silicon Valley Temple for the Sunday Love Feast program. And I am Balimardana Das. I am going to lead you a very divine discussion about the 5 sacred spaces which Vishakha Mataji has chosen for 5 different speakers to talk about the 5 limbs of devotional service. So we are right now at the 4th stage, which is the living or staying in Holy Dham or holy places. The next one will be the process of deity worship, which will be given by His Grace Vaisheshika Prabhu. He will be back in town, and next Sunday he will give the 5th one and the last one of these 5 limbs of the devotional service, which is the deity worship. So today I am going to lead a discussion around the benefit, the importance, or why do we need to live in a holy places. So what I did is I compiled 10 to 12 beautiful slokas from Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, etc. The books, we are going to explore those great opportunities today, tonight, or late evening. And then we'll also in between ask questions and all, if anyone has. And I hope for the same, Sridhar Prabhu, for online viewers, how do they ask questions or comments?
They can actually dial in.
So they can dial in. So why don't you tell how to do that so that we set the tone? Okay, so those who are in Facebook, you can put the comments, Prabhu is reviewing. Those who are in YouTube, I think you need to dial in by the number, or there is a WhatsApp text number, so all the things are there. Or if you are in Mayapur TV, it is displayed in our the screen where to text and what to do. So you are not exempted. Everybody is inclusive in our spiritual discussion. Okay, so let's chant the Pranam mantra and then we'll begin our course of journey to the Dham. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chaksurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Sayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Bandeham Sri Guru Sri Uta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadhvetam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Nitamsa. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gourangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhya Sasya Kripa Sindhubhyo Evacha Patitanam Pavinebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. One more times. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayati girim yat kripatamaham vande Sri Guru Dinatarinam. Ishvara Parama Krishnam Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindam Sarvakarana Karanam. Harihi Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Let's read this sloka. Bande Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Bande Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Tam Karunarnavam. Kalapeti Gudheyam. Bhaktirena Prakasita. Hare Krishna. So, go to my mail, Prabhuji. I just wanted to set the tones of those devotees who are here. They can know what I am going to email, which I gave you the... Yes, go to the beginning. So, we will talk about the 5 limbs devotional service, what Sanatana Goswami said, and then scroll down a little bit. Scroll down more. Down more. So we'll just start with Bhagavad Gita text 1, and then we'll see the Srimad Bhagavatam, this sloka. I am identifying each of them has its importance, like each sloka, what gives you free from fear, then how King Indra suggested, and purport regarding the personality in holy man, then rituals in holy places, and nice examples of holy places, then how do you do atonement in the holy places, then the real meaning of the holy places by instruction from Lord Shiva, then glories of holy man and holy places, what is the difference, then the last one is it necessary to go to a holy places? Is it really necessary? That's also, we can bring the question. And what is the purport of going to a holy places, seeing a Vaishnava in a holy place? Then how gopis meet Krishna in a holy place, which is Kurukshetra. So let's begin our sloka with the first one. Bhagavad Gita text 1, you can go. Okay, you can repeat after me. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yuyusavaha mamaka pandavaschaiva kima kurvata sanjaya. Thank you. So first of all, I wanted to ask you, what is a place, means a resting place for all of you? A home, isn't it? Means you are going in a journey for consulting job for 2 weeks to Europe or to Africa, and you're back. Oh, I am back to home now. So I feel gladdened, or I am feeling relaxed that I am coming back home, isn't it? Because of my journey, my exertion, so that I will... Is it not that you are getting hotel, you are still sitting in the aeroplane, you are resting in a beautiful, a 5-star hotel. Still, when you're coming back, you are thinking that no matter how, it's a 1-bedroom apartment, 3-bedroom apartment, or a 5-bedroom, a big home, doesn't matter. Your home is your home, right? So you feel satisfied that I am coming back to my home. The reason is, that's our heart we have placed into that home. Mentally, consciously, and subtly, we have accommodated all our limbs of the body into that particular place, what you call as a home. When Srila Prabhupada says that when a person takes sannyas, means grihatyag. Sannyas means they leave the home. But sannyasi is also staying in a home. It is not that they don't have a roof, or they don't have any bathroom, or they don't have anything. Sannyasi is also staying in a home. So what is that they left then? They left something to come another home. So it is just the consciousness changes, where the home is the means where you get the food, which is cooked by your mother, your sister, or your wife, isn't it? Or yourself, or your brother, whoever does it. So where the cooking is going on, so that you are satisfied, where you are taking rest in that home, and things are going on. So the place where you place your heart to rest your mind and your body, then you feel satisfied. That is the home you are designating for. So similarly, how it is different from a holy place to my place? What is a holy place then? A holy place means a divine place, a transcendental place. How it is different? So same thing, as I, you and all we are staying, any human being are staying, so why it is not considered as a holy place? Is it a holy place? Why it is a holy place? Because Krishna is present here. So in your home also Krishna is present. Is it a holy place? Technically yes. Isn't it? So similarly, when you are going in a Costco, they are selling a kind of a heater. Instant, you'll get all directions heating. Warmth everywhere in your room. Take this. So here, there, all the side you'll get it. So faster warmth. Then other one is that it will take 2 hours to get warm to your room. So you take the one which is maybe, instant. I come home, I turn it on and I get the warmth. So similarly, in our home maybe it takes spiritualized, little slow process. Because the energy we invest in temple, we are doing Mangalarti at what time? 4:30 a.m. In our home we are doing what time? 6:30 a.m. Here we are offering Krishna 6 times a day. So if you are leaving, sir, please don't forget to take prasadam. Is there somebody can help? Okay, I just want to make sure nobody leaves without taking prasadam. So that's the one. When you're connecting, then what happens? Basically, that the holy places, spiritualized, the powerful thing is that because Lord Krishna is personally residing in the holy places. So what is the difference between this holy place in Silicon Valley to the holy place in Vrindavan Dham?
This is a holy place as long as Radha Madan Mohan Mahaprabhu and Lakshmi Narasimha Srila Prabhupada is here and they are being served. But Holy Dham Vrindavan is always eternal holy place. Even though there is no deity, no temple, but it will be a holy place because Radha and Krishna's Nitya Lila is being manifested there always.
Thank you. Yes. Give a microphone. Yes. It's maybe not on. Give the other one. Roji, did you enable all the microphone? Oh yeah, the other one is working. Yeah.
It's a reflection of the original Vrindavan and, in the spiritual world.
It's a reflection in Vrindavan there.
It's like a replica.
Replica, not a reflection. It's a replica. It's exactly same.
Duplicate.
Descended. The Brajadham has descended here. So that is true. All of you said is true. Similarly, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Vrindavan in a small pond, like 4 by 4 square feet, maybe 3 buckets of water can come from that. Mahaprabhu dipped into that and he was completely ecstatic. The villagers who are staying there, who is this crazy man? He's taking bath it's not 2 feet. Can you think that, I'm a big swimming pool, I'm ecstatic about that, where there is 2 feet water, 4 by 4. Would you appreciate him? Would you appreciate? No. But there is Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, it was invisible. Invisible in the sense, it was there, the same spot, but there was nobody is taking care. So completely all the muds, it's become a paddy field and everything is there. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu found out this pastimes for us. So now you can go and take bath in Radha Kund or worship Radha Kund and have darshan of Radha Kund, isn't it? So that is the holy places, the potency never gets changed. But here, we are earlier in Union Avenue. So we moved Radha Madan Mohan to here. So that remains a holy place? No more. That remains holy place? No more holy place. Because Krishna left. Wherever Krishna left the place, it doesn't remain a holy place. But Krishna doesn't leave at all from Vrindavan. So it is eternally holy place. Because Krishna doesn't leave Vrindavan. So that is the one which we are going to see what other people are talking about. Other means other sages. other scriptures about the glorification of the Holy Dham. So the first one, go to my email again, Prabhuji. The first one is important to set the example. No, email. So beginning, scroll up. Okay. So the Sanatana Goswami was taught by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu about the process of devotional service. Right? How many months? Almost 10 days. And also 2 months later, Rupa Goswami. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught Sanatana Goswami about the process of devotional service. They learnt, they heard properly. That's why they are able to describe. Very nicely he has elaborated in the book called Bhakti. Later on, Rupa Goswami Pad. And this book also by Hari Bhakti Vilas as well as Nectar of Instruction, which was described later on. But the 5 limbs which we are talking about is this one. Let me repeat it out. You can chant with me. Say, Sadhu Sangha Nama Kirtana Bhagavata Sravana Mathura Vasha Sri Murtira Shraddhaya Sevana. One should associate with devotees. Chant the holy name of the Lord. Hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Reside at Mathura. And worship the deity with faith and veneration. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 22, 128. So what is happening is the same one. Thank you. So same exactly the 5 limbs. And sometimes we say, oh, we are talking 5, there are 9 devotional services, right? Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnam, Smaranam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmani, Vedanam. So what is the difference? Just like limbs and process are differencing. Limbs mean my hand is a limb. The finger is a limb of it's not a part. So part and limbs has been described in Chaitanya Charitamrita very nicely. So this is let's say I have 5 important limbs. My leg, my head, my hand, my chest, and my mouth, let's say. It's 5. The process is, how do I eat pizza or how do I eat rasgulla using my hand? That's a process, right? So, the limb is there, but a person doesn't have a limb, what will you do with the process? Suppose my hand is cut, I don't have hands, and somebody taught me how to eat rasgulla or pizza. I don't have, somebody has to feed me, isn't it? So the process is validated by the presence of the limb. And the limb is, today we are talking about the 4th limb, which is living in a holy dham. Right? So living in a holy dham. So why it is important and what is the necessity? So Bhagavad Gita first sloka, it starts with the holy dham, which is Kurukshetra. So it says Dharmakshetra means the holy place. What is the holy place? Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra is the holy place. Let me keep her a little quiet. Who is speaking? Someone. So Dharmakshetra, Kurukshetra. So in that sense, Kurukshetra is a holy place where the Mahabharata or the war happened and Lord Krishna spoke this Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. So now if you say, they are all living in a holy place. Many people say, his holy place is divine. Is it too dreamy or rosy? Suppose I say, holy place means there is transcendental and things like that. When Prabhupada took people, his devotees, American, to holy place, they heard about it. A peacock is dancing. We sang the song, right? The dogs are going on. The parrot is singing. The beautiful. When they landed there, oh my God, darts. There is so much of thorns, darts. Nothing like that was described. Completely incompatible. Isn't it? So then now the question is it still a holy place? Yes and yes and yes. It is still a holy place. Many people, when I was in Delhi, one of my friend was arguing, hey, you guys say Jamuna is a holy river, so much bad smell is coming. Have you been to the Yamuna river in Delhi? No, right? It's like a nali ka pani. Sewage water is they throw in there. So now you say, so what is holy water is there? Can you go and drink a glass of water directly from the Jamuna river? No, at least no, right now. But does it make sense that the holiness of Jamuna has gone down? Or the holiness of your gone down? Whose holiness is gone? So sometimes we lose faith in the process of understanding, oh, all the Vaishnavas are great and this and that. But when you interact people with the Vaishnavas, then you find many differences, many limitations and things like that. It is all theory. So similarly, our approach towards the Holy Dham has to be based on the scriptures, based on the predecessor Acharya, how they have approached and how they given the facts what to do. So similarly, Srila Prabhupada says that the Vrindavan or any holy places that remains as holy places, no matter where there is a meat eating is going on, or people are smoking, or all kind of activities may be going on, just like Jagannath Puri, it became a tourist place. That means in the beach people may be drinking beer. In the restaurant they may be serving meat. The many other irregularities are happening day by day it is happening, right? But if I visit the same holy place and eat Mahaprasad, am I contaminated or am I not getting the same benefit? No, I am getting the same benefit. Then if Lord remains in the holy place, why is not doing something for him? Isn't it? He's advising me, do this one, but why not he is doing his own holy place to correct it? Why is allowing so much of things to happen? Same mind comes and we don't get proper answer. When you don't get the proper answer, then what we do? We lose not complete faith, but we have partial faith towards the glories of the Holy Dham. So how do you correct it? How do I set our understanding in a right perspective so that we have the same level of faith, reverence and respect towards the Holy Dham, irrespective of its position, irrespective of its current situation? How do you come to that stage? Anybody has any answer? Microphones are there. Yes. Give the microphone back to.
You deal with facts because in Vrindavan, when Krishna did all his pastimes, those things have not changed. 5,000 years ago, he did it. You go and they show you this ghat and that ghat and this ghat, and he did these pastimes. So you meditate on the fact that these were factual things. The kadamba tree where he jumped off from to Kaliya's head is still there. The pots are there. The udukala is there. So everything is there. So these are factual things that cannot be denied.
Very good. That is true. So we are fortunate that at least you are going to see a kadamba tree. You are actually seeing the Braj Raj. You are seeing the Radha Kund. You are able to see the Syam Kund, not in an ecstatic mood, but at least those substances are there. Down the years goes, that will be in the book. Somebody will say, here it was. What is this? Oh yeah, big building. Yeah, here it was there. So that day has not yet come, but it is gradually coming. But still we are lucky that we have heard this Vrindavan Dham, at least we have seen. We have heard about Govardhan, at least we are seeing. We heard about the Kadamba tree, at least we are seeing. We heard about the parrots, yeah, at least few parrots are there. We heard about the peacocks, yeah, few are there. Still something is there, not vanished fully. But the day will come, it will vanish fully. How? Ganga, imagine. It has gone to 32 important places when Srimad Bhagavatam was written. How many? 32. There are many, but 32 important pilgrimage places where Ganga was on the bank, it has been written. Now 8 only. But lucky we are, we have 8. That's what my point. Lucky we are 8. So we should not be losing our faith that Holy Dham is losing, which is not losing. It's an aggregate consciousness of people. I said, I am doing devotional service. Why there is no rain? I am chanting. Why there is no rain? Just nothing happens, you and me. It happens with the aggregate of the people's karma. So the aggregation is calculate how many people's population in Silicon Valley, how many populations in California, how many karma is there. Do you want to go in? So there is no point in estimating those things. So the dham will remain as a dham. So we wanted to make sure that we have the presets in our mind. There could be many differences, many limitations, many adjustment of, the structural thinking or the description as per the scriptures, and what you see in reality could be different, but dham remains a dham. You may see, the rickshawala is asking me many money. I was standing in Jagannath Puri, my pickpocket, money gone. Many things will happen. Many things would happen in this age. So this is the nature of this. One should understand, this is the nature of this age, the Kali Yuga. So don't think that people immediately, he's a bad man and immediately has to exhibit the great quality in front of temple. His heart is still impure. He will exhibit the same bad quality if he is not purified properly. Isn't it? So from our perspective, how do we see those kind of limitations in our mind, overcome in our mind, and really establish in a steadfast manner? Yes, dham is a dham. Dham, Krishna lives there. No matter how it is deteriorated, but we should not allow it, first of all. Whatever in our capacity, we should object it, we should stop it, we should meditate it, we should pray for it. We should not make it happen that the meat eating is going on in dham. It's not a good thing. Alcohol is going on in dham, not a good thing. Prostitution is going on in dham, not a good thing. But based on our capacity, we should try to block those kind of things. Right? If not, but at the same time, we should not lose our faith towards dham, that the glory of dham has been belittled. No. The glories of dham remains as it is, whether you know it, you do not know it, or the external features of the things had been impacted. The reason is, after many, many years, after 10,000 years, there is no Ganges water, there is no Jamuna water, there is no Vrindavan. Vrindavan will be there, but there is no temple. There is no temple. Only one person would remain with us is Tulsi Maharani. She would be the only person who is giving more mercy. That's what we should worship now. Because all these devotees of Krishna, they are living, they will leave Dham. Who is going to stay? Is there anyone going to stay in your roommate who is always drug addicted, bad behavior, foul smells? You want to stay with the roommates? You want to stay with him or her? Anyone? You want to stay with gentle and all the things, right? So similarly, the Ganges and Jamuna, they are also pure devotees. How can they tolerate this? So let's go to my email, and one more sloka we'll read and then come back to this one. Email, go to email. Yeah, that's the one, I think. You opened the sloka already, yes. So go to the translation. So what we wanted to set the stage, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us the whole Vrindavan, Navadip Mayapur and Jagannath Puri Dham. It is the gift of Lord Chaitanya. I am talking about it. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in 1486, after that, he appeared in Mayapur. When Bhakti Vinod Thakur was identifying the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, That time, Mayapur became Miapur because of Muslims' influence in the whole area. So they called their own suitability. What they call Miapur. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur is a strong devotee. He has read all the scripture. He is well versed. What should be the name? Then when you were, because all the Vaishnava, Chota Mota, whatever it is there, they are also, yes, please welcome to Miapur. It's Miapur, it's this left side, Miapur right side in the map, and everywhere they said it. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he thanked him that he brought it back to Mayapur. The reason is, when the localized people invent, the name of Ganga became Ganges when British came here, because they could not see. Even in Pakistan, Prabhuji was saying, Srinivas, Lahore, it is like the place of Lord Rama's son, like Laba. That is the place he was there. There are big, beautiful Hanuman temple is still there in Pakistan, in Afghanistan, but that is demolished, which is true because gradual advancement of the ages. Not only that, all the places in India will also be demolished. Because the advancement of the barbaric civilization comes, then those things will be demolished gradually. So this is one example I gave, how the Dham's potency, a pure devotee can know it. And they have the ability and capacity to revive it. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revived whole Vrindavan Dham. Mayapur was very powerful at that time when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there. It was one of the most intellectual places. People come to pursue, what is his name? Keshav Bharati. He came from Kashmir and he was coming to Mayapur to defeat the Brahmin and the intellectual people. And he fought with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So similarly, there is another place called Allahabad. Mataji is from there. Deepak Damodar Prabhu. So, how it is become Allah? It was actually the place, as per the Vedic scriptures, it says, it's Ilabad. Ila means, Ilavati Varsha. Ila is a great lady, and also male as well as female. So, that's the dynasty of Suryavanshi. So, the Ilavati, from Chandravanshi also it becomes. So, Yadu dynasty, after that, the second generation of Yadu, he set up the country, Ilahad, Mathura, and 4-5 cities. When he set up, he gave it to the name of Ilah, so it became Ilahad. But because the Muslims' influence, they could not understand what Ilah is. They are Allah. So they call it Allahabad. So similarly, that is the Holy Dhams, even though it deteriorates day by day, whatever it is, because of the political domination, because of the social structural dominations, the original potency of the Dham, people tend to forget it. The original potency and the nomenclature, they forget it. So there are many names of such spiritual value like Kashi. What is now? Banaras. It was, right? Because those names had been lately, because of the influence of the British, they cannot pronounce something, so they gave the name based on their adjustment of their tongue, which they cannot accommodate with the Sanskrit things. So, the Dham's potency, doesn't matter if it's British or Muslims or Jews or Hindus or whoever it is, that remains in the periphery of the Dham. As per the scriptures, God allows, as long as the Dham to remain visible, it remains visible for us. As long as He allows the Dham to be utilized or to be in service of us, so that we all get benefit, it is there. Like Vrindavan Dham, Mathura Dham and Jagannath Puri Dham. So this is the basic understanding of the Dham. So let's read from Srimad Bhagavatam what they are saying. Can you go to my first sloka, Prabhuji? The first sloka, which is the Srimad Bhagavatam, 12 canto, I think. Yeah, this is good. Thank you. Chitranam chaiva sarvesham यथा काशी ही अनुत्तमा तथा पुराण वृथानम श्रीमद् भागवतम द्विजा. Scroll down. Okay. O Brahmanas, in the same way that the city of Kashi is unexcelled among holy places, Srimad Bhagavatam is supreme among all the Puranas. So Kashi has been considered the best among the holy places. Who has been to Kashi? 3. What is the new name now? Banaras. Varanasi, not Banaras. You call Kashi. So anyway, whatever it is there, in the Shastra there, but it is, people call it Banaras, Varanasi, or so. When Sukadev Goswami is saying that these holy places, no holy places can excel Banaras. And similarly, comparison is, no Puranas can excel Srimad Bhagavatam. Puranas, there are many Puranas are there, like Skanda Purana, Padma Purana, this Purana, that Purana, Mahapurana, Devi Purana, Bhagavat Purana. So it is called Bhagavat Purana. So this Srimad Bhagavatam, same Bhagavat Purana. So it is also on excellent. Similarly, Kashi is also in terms of the holy places. Go to the second sloka, Prabhuji, the one which is in the order. Okay. Can you scroll down? Yes. 9, 7, 18. Click that. Okay, thank you. Bhume paryatanam punyam तीर्थक्षेत्र निसेवनेः रोहितादिशश्चक्रे स्वपि अरण्ये वसात् समाम्. Scroll down. King Indra advised Rohita to travel to different pilgrimage sites and holy places, for such activities are pious indeed. Following this instruction, Rohit went to the forest for 1 year. So you may not know who is Rohit, what he's talking about. Little bit, right? Confused? So he is son of Harishchandra. You know Harishchandra, why is famous for? Huh? Truthful. He is Danbir also, as well as truthful. Satyavadi Harishchandra, or man who has given everything for satisfaction. So I don't want to go details about the Harishchandra pastimes, but Harishchandra got a son, his name was Rohit, by worshipping Varuna. And Varun says that you give me the son back as a sacrifice. And he was too attached to him. And because he was not fulfilling, so when Varuna will come, hey, can you give me? You know, the son has not no teeth yet. Without teeth, can you do sacrifice? Come after 1 year. Teeth comes after 1 year. After teeth comes, hey, teeth just, he cannot walk. Can you do a sacrifice? Then he goes back. Then he says, he can't even read anything. Doesn't know how to order. Then gone back. Then comes back. Well, he just started to write. And you are going to take it. When he comes, at least he should finish reading Rig Veda. Varuna, what's going on? Coming back. So, because of disobedience, he got some disease. And Rohit, his father, goes to fix it. And Indra is trying to help him. And here is the importance is given. He is going to a place, pilgrimage place. When Vidura was there, what happened? The Mahabharata war is there. When Vidura went, where did he go? Where did Vidura go? To holy places. When you fight with your wife, where do you go? A bar. Drinking places. Isn't it? because we have to set our mind. So, but these people, when Vidura was dissatisfied, where did he go? Holy places. When Indra is suggesting, Rohita is frustrated. So nowadays you can say, what is the reason, what is the solution for a frustration? Go to a holy place, isn't it? Nisha, you are smiling. Is it true? No, you go to Santa Cruz. There you get peace. Go to the beach, you will get the peace. Now the solution is, oh, you are too tired? Good, let's go to happy hour, let's go. That's the solution of this age. When people say, oh, I'm tired of fighting with my dad, I'm fighting with my brother, I'm fighting with my friends, I'm fighting with my manager. No matter what I fight, just have a beer, you'll be all right. So that's our holy drinks, ghost drinks. So we should take the real drinks, holy drinks is, no matter what, I come to holy place. If you cannot find a ticket to go back to India, because new notes, right? You have to get us. So you can come here to the temple and in front of Madan Mohan you can cry. You can give solace. That's the only thing, hope. Because the holy place, you can keep the instruction. When Balaram was agitated, he doesn't want, I don't want to participate in the war, Mahabharata war. Where did he go? Holy places. When Vidura was there, where did he go? Holy places. When Rohita is suffering his father to serve, what is Indra is saying? Am I saying wrong? It's from this Bhagavatam. Go to a holy place. Earlier days when they were not satisfied, they wanted to fight. Where did he go? Holy places, Kurukshetra. When they wanted to settlement, now also 200 years ago, even 50 years ago, in India, I have seen many villages. They go to a temple to a settlement. Then after that, the temple became sarpanch. Now under a banyan tree. No, in front of temple you can go to banyan tree. In front of Hanuman, we do settlement. So now we're going to a court, while the crows are sitting more. Ka. Keep money. Then they will do what settlement they will do. They see your pocket, how much garam you have, that one they will grab it, that's the settlement. Right? So there is no settlement anywhere. Because the heart is not settled, how they are going to settle you? They are unsettled themselves. How they are going to settle it? Isn't it? The same one, the guy who was asking about a Nobel laureate, 15 Nobel laureate was there with a person, with a sadhu, and they are discussing about a big thing, how to bring peace in the world. And the sage, the saintly man asked, the 17 Nobel laureate was sitting there, may I ask you one question? Give me right answer. Are you peaceful in your mind, in your heart? Give me the honest answer. The 17 people, the Nobel laureate, all of them said, no. Then you are no. You are not peaceful yourself. What the heck you are going to give peace to the world? First be peaceful yourself. Isn't it? I want to make all the people rich. Are you rich? First, try to be rich yourself. Isn't it? Is somebody going to listen to you? Holy Prabhu, come tomorrow my home. I will teach you how to become a billionaire. Am I a billionaire? Because Holy Prabhu is such a fool, he will also come. Yes, Prabhu is going to teach me how to be a billionaire. So nowadays, same thing. The guy who has been asked to come, they don't validate whether he has that or not. But this is an external thing. So similarly, peace is a thing you cannot get anywhere. But we should take advice from Srimad Bhagavatam. What is saying? Go to a holy place. You are not settled. Oh, I want to do divorce with my wife. I want to do divorce with my things. I want to leave my home with my parents. Go to a holy place. Come temple and do this one. Go there, do this one. Go there. We want to do a war. Yes, go to a holy place. Because pious minds, people, always center around the religion. Always center around the religion. Isn't it? So that's the thing which is given by Lord Indra. He didn't say worship me, he said go to pilgrimage, a holy place. By worshipping the Lord, hopefully Harishchandra will be relieved. Go to the next one, Prabhuji, let's see. Okay, is this the next one? I trust you. Okay, good. Thank you. Bhavadvidha Bhagavatas Tirthabhuta Swayam Vibho Tirthi Kurbanti Tirthani Swantasthena Gadabhrita. Scroll down. My Lord, devotees like you, good self, are verily holy places, personified, because you carry the personality of Godhead within your heart. You turn all places into places of pilgrimage. So here is the potency is given. Prabhupada says, why do a holy man go to a holy place? He is already holy. Why do a holy man go to take bath in the Ganges? Prabhupada says, many people go to take bath in the Ganges to give their sins. And the holy man, Ganges cannot also absorb that much of sin. So the sadhus they go, they can absorb that much of sin. So the holy man, I think it is referred to Vidura, I believe. Yes. Or to whom? Can you? Who is talking to whom? Yeah, it's either to Vidura, yeah, Dhritarashtra quits home, so that's good. Can you little bit go to the purport? One paragraph I want to read. Yeah, thank you. Go down. Yes, Vidura, thank you. The personality of Godhead is omnipresent by His diverse potencies everywhere, just as the power of electricity is distributed everywhere within the space. Similarly, the Lord's omnipresence is perceived and manifested by His honored devotees like Vidura, just as electricity is manifested in an electric bulb. A pure devotee like Vidura always feels the presence of the Lord everywhere. He sees everything in the potency of the Lord and the Lord in everything. The holy places all over the earth are meant for purifying the polluted consciousness of the human being by an atmosphere surcharged with the presence of the Lord's honored devotees. This is the bottom line. What is the purpose of the holy places? Purify the consciousness of the human being. Isn't it? So, all our consciousness we should purify by going to the next one. To go to some holy places of pilgrimage does not mean only to take a bath in the Ganges or Jamuna or to visit the temples situated in those places. One should also find representatives of Vidura who have no desire in life save and except to serve the personality of Godhead. So in holy places we go, okay, we find the temple, we had a darshan. It's not like a tourist place. We check, click, selfie, one selfie, another selfie. We went to a holy place, we can take that. But we should do what? At least meet one devotee and listens to him for 1 hour, what he's talking about. Because that's why you get more knowledge. That's the purpose of going to a holy places. So, this is the pretext which is given by Srimad Bhagavatam. Now go to the another sloka, the next one. Which rituals in holy places, which is in perfect tune. So now people would ask, can you do some rituals? Yes. Tatraghamarsanani nama tirtham papa haram param upasprasyanu savanam tapasato sayadharim. Scroll down. Near that mountain was a very holy place named Aghamarshana. There Prajapati Daksha executed ritualistic ceremonies and satisfied the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari, by engaging in great austerities to please him. Everybody is looking for a holy place. Who is this person? Daksha. Who is Daksha? You know Daksha? Son of Brahma. Okay. And what else? Father-in-law Lord Shiva. Mother Sati. Yes. He is a great devotee. He is a great devotee or no? He is a great devotee. He is not a great devotee. He is a great Brahmin. Because a person who offends Narad Muni cannot be a great devotee. A person who offends Lord Shiva, he cannot be a great devotee. That's the first disqualification. If anyone offends a pure Vaishnava, no matter how learned he may be, he cannot be a great devotee. But no matter what, everybody is searching, where is the holy place? Where did Dhruva go for his meditation? Silicon Valley? Where did he go? Madhuban. That's the point. Nowadays, we are looking, our holy place is Silicon Valley. Truly. Isn't it? Current age, we are looking for holy places, Silicon Valley, New York centers, big illusory places. Because this is the nature of this age, to give you that intelligence. What intelligence? All the great personalities in Vedic ages, they are searching for holy places, isn't it? We saw Indra, he is suggesting whom? Rohita to go to holy places. We saw Dhruva Maharaj, where is going? A holy place to do meditation. We saw Duryodhana is also going where? Holy place to fight war. Doesn't matter, at least he wants to go to holy place to fight war. But we are such a mlechas. We are against the holy places. We are going gold rush, near, then we have silver rush, now silicon rush here, and all the places where, because why we consider that is holy? Where my heart is placed there. Isn't it? Where I place my heart, that becomes holy for me. Isn't it? Because I have a friend, he's from Bengal only, my Lord, no offense. His holy place, mother-in-law, always, I get satisfaction. I go to, they make bagan pakoda, they give me this, they give me that. So his holy place, always, because he talks that. Because his heart is placed there. So everybody's heart is placed in some places, and that we consider is our holy places. Because similarly, the Vedic ages, everybody was considered the holy places is truly a holy place, where the Lord performed his pastimes, where Lord was personally present, or there is something happened by the Lord in that places. And everybody understands that age, that you are going to get benefit from that place by performing devotional service, by performing ritual services like Daksha. Where do people go in Satya Yuga austerities? To Himalaya. Where do they go? To Himalaya. Where do they go now, people? For hiking. Isn't it? Hiking, I'm going here, hiking. Okay. And Grand Canyon hiking, I love it. Okay, go it. Do it. Who is stopping? So that's the consciousness in this age. This guy is going for performing ritualistic ceremony. They are going with the mountaineering things and doing the hiking. Or a little bit you see some slopey, some biking or something. Something else should be there which is completely not karma kanda, kind of a bikarmi. Isn't it? Srivasa? You go for hiking? Sometimes? Yeah. So people here are going for, at least in India they go for the Mansarovar Jatra, Kailash Jatra, Amarnath Jatra. There are thousands of people who are, at least now people are going. Because there is no place in India which doesn't have a religious connection. Earlier days people used to travel to different places to see. I never saw my grandfather has gone for recreation anywhere else. Because they go Chatur Dham, like Amarnath, Badrinath, this Dham, that Dham. All the time they go and they come back. Now we go Kodaikanal, Uti, Goa. This changes. So this has changed. One generation, I am not talking, one generation, the whole conception of people. We are saying, oh, I'm in ISKCON devotee, that's fine, we are limited people we are doing. But generally, if you see, when our grandfathers' generations to now, these generations, so much of things comes down. What is there? Nothing is there. Because people do not appreciate things. I don't wear bangles, I don't put tilak, I don't put tika. Now the girls are doing, because they do not understand the meanings of why I am doing it. So once they forgot that, then they come to the stage of rejecting things. Because they don't connect with the value, with the culture, with what they are adopting it. The thing is somebody dumping onto their head, or somebody is dumping into their process. So that's why our movement is there to educate people how to imbibe the ancient culture to some extent. You don't need to go a bigger one. To a small extent, by that one, what does it mean? You try to appreciate the culture. You try to appreciate the spiritual holy places in a greater amount. Isn't it? But many people, if somebody dies, they have to go to Ganges, no matter where it is, rituals. If somebody, Kumbh Mela coming, they have to go to holy places. Still I can say 60-70% of people, at least in India, are still inclined to go to the holy places. It's not that bad. But a generation gap has happened where exclusively I can remember the people used to go for the Holy Dham travel that becomes the Kodaikanal travel now. It's like the city movement, city sightseeing. Because technically in India, if you go, there is always somewhere in our students' time, I was an engineering student, we went to student excursion, right, for 1 month. Not all, definitely we want to also Kodaikanal in Goa, but we've been to at least 40% is temples and holy places. It was part of the program. I don't know, what is the mandir near Madurai? I don't remember. Meenakshi temple, Meenakshi temple, and Tirupati, and so many places. I don't remember, but we've been to at least 40% of our package was spiritual. That was there, but nowadays I don't think so. I don't think so any engineering college students is going to Meenakshi temple. Huh? Kanchi Kamakshi, yeah, but I don't know all the things I'm saying. But technically my point of saying not to discourage you, rather to giving the importance of how day by day the spiritual inclinations are coming down. Right? So, we as a human being, if you have a little bit, we need to educate ourselves, we need to educate our neighbors, our friends, our relatives, and once you set an example, people will follow you. It is not that you should not go for your own recreation, which is not bad, but at the same time we should not completely reject of the holy places, pilgrimage holy places. Because Krishna, in Bhagavatam what he says, there is a sloka, if your leg is not used to go to the temple, if your eyes is not go to see the beauty of the temple, it's like a peacock's feather. It looks like an eye, but can it see? No. The goldsmiths, the air coming from the bellow which comes, but does it have a life? No. So similarly, the human being has no life unless there is some inclinations towards a spiritual culture. Go to the next one, Prabhuji. So I want to, in the meantime, I want to stop and ask, is there anyone reflection, one or two? Use the microphone. Microphone, Diji. Yes.
In the Shastras, we find many slokas like this, where it is said that, of all the holy places, this is the best. Like we are seeing one, it says Kashi is the holiest of place. Then in another place it is said that Lord Shiva is the best of the devotees. So my question is this, what is the deep purport behind? I mean, we can see Kashi, right? But there are also other holy places like Vrindavan, Mathura. Which other holy places are being compared to? And when it is in that sloka, where it is said that Nimna Ganam Jatha Ganga, Vaishnavanam
Tatha Sambhu.
Sambhu. Who is he being compared to? That's my question. Which other Vaishnava is he being compared to?
Yeah, sometimes if it is given, for example, Shankaracharya has given us 4 holy places, Char Dham. The same one of my cousin, long time ago when I used to go to Vrindavan, he will argue, a Vrindavan is not a Dham. Well, because at that time I was very neophyte, because initially going, then no, Shankaracharya said, Jagannath Puri Dham, Dwarka Dham, Badri Dham, Rameswara Dham, 4 Dham, there is no 5th Dham. So I don't have any point to argue. I said, yeah, Vrindavan is not Dham, why I am going? It came to my mind. Yes, Dwarka Dham, I should go to Dwarka because I was not well educated or well trained what the Dham means. But suddenly it came to my mind and I was baffled and not able to answer it. But lately it was clarified. Dham means where Lord Krishna performs his pastimes. So Prabhuji's point, if it is mentioned in the Shastras, how do you understand the other part of this program? Right? Similarly, in Act of Instruction, or in the same one, Sanatana Goswami has mentioned the 5 limbs of devotional service. He said Mathura Vas. But Sanatana Goswami at the time when he was writing, right, he was in Teri Kadam, which is pure Vrindavan. He could have said Vrindavan Vas. When he has written association of the devotees, chanting of the holy name, and reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavat Shravana, and 4th one he said, Mathura Vas. Why he said Mathura Vas? Technically, when the cities are placed in the beginning, even in the Yadu dynasty, that time, the 4 important cities are there, which is Kasi, Mathura, Ajodhya, and I forgot the 4th one. This 4th one was the prominent one, and in different scriptures also it is mentioned. So giving a reference example, you can give it. Now if you go, oh how you are saying Vrindavan Dham, then somebody said, hey, why did not you mention Radhakund Dham, Radhakund Bas? Why did you say Vrindavan Bas? Somebody said, I am familiar to Govardhan Bas. Why didn't you say Giriraj Bas? Somebody said, oh, you didn't talk about Mahavan Bas. That is more important. So, Mathura Bas, when Sanatana Goswami said, it comprises of Mathura Mandal, Braj Mandal, Braj Bas. So, sometimes he will use the one, when you worship Tulsi Maharani, what is come? Braje Dev Bas. What is the particular name? Braje Radha Krishna Seva Pavo. Eya Vilaska. Braje Radha Krishna Bas. Sometimes the devotees mention Vrindavan, sometimes they mention Braj. So, in our heart, we should consider is true. Because when Krishna met Vyasdev and Sukadev Goswami, he said there is no one superior than Sukadev Goswami. Now somebody asked, hey, in the previous chapter you said Vaishnava is likely Shiva, now you are changing your mind, you are saying Sukadev Goswami. When Krishna meets Chandravali, he said that there is no one superior to Chandravali. Final. It's final. Then when he meets Radharani, he said, there is no one superior to Radharani. When he meets Lalita, there is no one superior to Lalita. Krishna says that. Now you can take that one. He's a Krishna fraud. He's talking here, he's talking there, he's talking what he's talking about. But those who are hearing, they get the point. Lalita get the point, Radharani get the point, Chandravali get the point, Yasoda get the point, everybody gets the point. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says Gopi, he talks about all the gopis. When he particularly say about one gopi, he says it's Radharani. So how this context has been manifested based on the mood at that particular sloka. So similarly, when all these varieties of dhams had been mentioned, that means it comprises everything. When it is said Kasi is the superior in comparison to Srimad Bhagavatam, which is there. In another sloka I will slay you, the Prayag had been there and we can talk. Go to the next sloka. Did you read this one? Okay, I think we have 21 minutes, so let's go fast. Ragyamurdhavi siktasya Padho Brahma Badhat Guruhu Tirtha Samsevayat Samho Jahi Angachyuta Chetana. Scroll down. My dear son, killing a king who is an emperor is more severely sinful than killing a Brahmana. If you become Krishna conscious and worship the holy places, you can attain for this great sin. So this is also saying about how do we do the atonement. Who is talking? Who can you go to the top row? Let me see which chapter it is. Scroll up. Yeah, okay, down. Okay, Parsuram, I see. This is the example of killing of the Brahmanas at the time. So what he's saying is, it's an advice to Parsuram also. Jamadagni, you know Jamadagni in Parsuram, right? So killing of the Brahmanas is forbidden. Brahmanas should not kill. It's a Kshatriya's duty. And at the time, no matter, even though he killed someone, but he's saying, you go to a holy place. By going to a holy place, you will get atonement. In your life, any mistakes you have done, you should go to a holy place and do your atonement. Means either go to Vrindavan Dham, Puri Dham, or Navadip Dham, or any of the dhams you like, either Kurukshetra, Prayag, or Kashi, or Ajodhya, wherever it is. So you do the atonement. So this is also one of the, which chapter it is? 9th chapter 15, 9th canto 15th chapter 41 sloka, where it has been advised that you can go to a holy place. Now go to the next one. Real meaning of holy places. So this is huge important. Nahiyam mayani tirthani na deva cetuna gihita te punanti uru kalena yuyam darshana matratah. Go to the translation. Mere bodies of water do not constitute holy places, nor are lifeless statues of the demigods actual worshipful deities. Because external vision fails to appreciate the higher essence of the holy rivers and the demigods. These purify only after a considerable time, but devotees like you purify immediately just by being seen. This is Lord Shiva is talking to Markandeya Rishi. You know about Markandeya Rishi? Lord Shiva is a great Vaishnava himself, right? But he is talking to Markandeya Rishi that just not me, but you. A devotee never sees himself project. If he is glorifying, they glorify other devotees. You never see a Vaishnava glorifying himself, right? It will be there, say it's the greatest atonement they have to do. So, here what is saying? Very profound statement. Mere bodies of water do not constitute holy places. Just if you say the body of water, can it constitute a holy places? No. nor are lifeless statues of the demigods actual worshipable deities. We will come to the conclusion here. Because external vision fails to appreciate the higher essence of the holy rivers and the demigods, these purify only after a considerable time. So what happens is, here there is two different things Lord Shiva is saying. Just because sometimes people misinterpret. There are some sadhus, they say, hey, you don't need to go to holy places. It doesn't state that. It is an example which is given. That doesn't mean that he is degrading the value of a holy river. No. It's a comparing, it's a glorifying the personality of a devotee, how he is glorified than a river. So at the same time, the person who was not glorifying a devotee, they should really go to a holy river. It is for them. But if they are mistakenly take the half truth, ardha kukuti nyaya, then they are in trouble. There are some sadhus, they preach, you don't need to go to holy places, you don't need to take holy bath, you just be here, listen to me. What are you talking about? Are you purified in the holy rivers? So we are not saying that. Lord Shiva is not like a fake sadhu. He is the real Vaishnava. He is the real God. But he is saying, lifeless statue of the demigods, actual worshipable deities. The statue of the demigods, is it actual deities to be worshipped? If you go to the temple, even though the gods are there, what is happened? Then you will be purified only after a considerable time. Even though these American boys and girls, they have gone to India and Vrindavan or this place or that place, Char Dham, Dham, come back. Even after 10 times, they won't be a devotee what they have gone, the association of Prabhupada. Because just by the association of Prabhupada, for them a minute, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 year, 1 month, that purifies their whole thing. Just imagine millions of their birth, and they open up the heart and they really appreciate the Jamuna. Now if you go with our mind, nowadays people also go to Jamuna and Ganga, hey, can I drink this, can I take bath here? There are so many misgivings in the mind, which is technically yes. But out of, they know it, humility, they have to do it. But because they have associated with Prabhupada, they are able to appreciate in a nice manner. Because Vidura was associating with Maitreya Muni, they are able to appreciate it in a nicer manner. Because Markandeya Muni, who is a devotee of Lord Shiva, and he is a pure devotee, he can purify anybody. He is saying, Markandeya Rishi is the pure devotee. He can purify immediately just by being seen. So, once who has got the opportunity to be purified, the best thing in Bhagavatam says is always associate with a pure devotee, which is the number one point of Sanatana Goswami. 5 limbs. What are the 5 limbs? Sadhu Sangha, Nama Kirtana, Bhagavat Sravana, Mathura Vas. 5 things. 5 things. So they are talking again to whom? Association of the devotees. Now you can say, oh, out of 5, can you give me one? No. He has got from 64 elements of devotional service Sanatana Goswami was talking about. But finally, he gave it 5. So remember to use this 5. Now go to the next one, Prabhu. Okay, we have 2-3 more, so we should be able to do it. Yesham samsmaranat pumsam sadhya sadhyati parigriha kim puna darshana sparsha padasocha sanat sannadhibhi padasocha sanadhibhi. Translation. Simply by our remembering you, our houses become instantly sanctified. And what to speak of seeing you, touching you, washing your holy feet, and offering you a seat in our home. So, who is talking? Let's see, scroll down. Sometime I get. Maybe it's Vidura again. Yeah. Can you go to the top, Prabhuji? Let me see the chapter view. Scroll up. Go top fully. Yeah, Sukadev Goswami, I see. Okay. Parikshit Maharaj is talking to Sukadev Goswami. Very nice. So just imagine, Sukadev Goswami, is he a pure devotee? Can you call him a Param Vaishnava? Is he competing with Shiva? No. Is Parikshit Maharaj a pure devotee? Can you call him Param Vaishnava? Is he competing with Sukadev Goswami? No. So there is nothing like that. All of them are pure devotees. That doesn't mean that one loses the power to others. It's not like in material world. One cannot be powerful. If I am powerful, then you need to subdue to me. But in pure devotional service, things are different. So here let me read a 2 line. The importance of holy places of pilgrimage is due to the presence of great sages and saints. This is the final statement. What is that? Can you repeat after me? The importance of holy places, of pilgrimage, is due to the presence of great sages and saints. So if there are no sages and saints, is it still a holy place? Yeah, maybe a little bit, but not fully functional. Is a car is worth without a driver? You can still sit and imitate a little bit. 5 minutes, sit down, turn on the AC, but without a driver, is it fully functional? Do you understand me? You don't know, who doesn't know driving here? Everybody, I hope. Anyone? Courageous man or woman? Yeah, Abhay doesn't know driving. Very good. See, if you don't know driving, if you're sitting in a car, it's like a little bit pleasure. Right? It's in the car sitting means you can look like steering and looks like you're going further and all. So similarly, holy places without the saints and the sages is exactly without having a driver in a car.
But you always be late, so I have to always sit without a driver.
What did you just say? I'm always late.
So I always technically sit without a driver.
Okay. We are diverting. So that's the thing which we are trying to say is without driver, so without sages and saints, you have no more value. Now go to the next one, Prabhu. No, okay, so this is good. Is it necessary to go to a holy place? Let's go. This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Bhavad Vida Bhagavatas Tirtha Bhuta Sayam Prabhu Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani Swantasthena Gadabhrita. Put down. Saints of your caliber are themselves places of pilgrimage. Because of their purity, they are constant companions of the Lord, and therefore they can purify even the places of pilgrimage. So this verse was spoken by Maharaj Yudhishthira to Vidura in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.13.10. So Vidura was returning home after visiting sacred places of pilgrimage. And Maharaj Yudhishthira was receiving his saintly uncle. In essence, Maharaj Yudhishthira was saying, my dear Lord Vidura, you yourself are a holy place because you are an advanced devotee. People like you always carry Lord Vishnu in their hearts. You can revitalize all holy places after they have been polluted by the pilgrimages of sinners. So, holy places have been glorified by the holy man. So, holy man is more important than the holy places. So, somehow or other, if you are associating, connecting with the holy man, there is nothing great things like that. In holy places, you get the effects, you think that after considerable time, you may be purified. But a holy man can purify instantly by their divine glances. So now go to the next one. Yeah, that one. प्रभु कहे एता तीर्थ कैलु पर्यत Paryatana. Tomasama Vaishnavana. Dekhilu ekajana. The Lord, means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, told Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, I have traveled to many holy places, but I could not find a Vaishnava as good as you anywhere. So now back to Radha Krishna Prabhu's. Now he says, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is saying the best. But many often he said, whom? Ramananda Rai, he said. Sarup Damodar, he says. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sees everybody equal to their level. Sees everybody equal to their level. Because none of them are envious. If today Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is a pure devotee, then Ramananda says, I am so envious. How can you say he is a pure devotee? That may be appearing in our side. I said, Achyuta Prabhu is doing better mridanga now than Kuldip. How can you say, Prabhu, that kind of things? Because we are inflicted with such kind of enviousness in our mind. Isn't it? Because we are not at the stage to appreciate. Because the person who has not got his constitutional position, he will be always baffled. A person who has not got to his constitutional position, he will be always baffled, competing. I will be there, I will be there, I will be there. I am there. It's like competing. Devotional service is not a competing attitude. I compete to excel you. I compete to get attention of Krishna. That's the essence of devotional service. Suppose if you're competing with him, then throughout your life you'll competing with them only. Krishna says, well, he never came to me. You're competing with them, that's okay. I'm competing better mridanga player than Shamrupa Prabhu. I'm competing with him. I am not competing with anyone. I am playing the mridanga to please Krishna. If the consciousness doesn't come that far, then you will be competing and Krishna won't listen to you also. Because that is true. What is in your heart, Krishna gives the energy in that direction. Isn't it? So if it is not that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says Ramananda Rai is pure devotee, now Sarup Damodar, today I am not feeling very good. Why? Ramananda Rai praised Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so much, he is a pure devotee and all. There was a devotee, he was a neophyte devotee, I forgot his name. He was in Jagannath Puri. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was affectionately loving a 5-year-old boy, patting him so nicely, oh, you are doing so great service. Then that devotee was there. He came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because he was so envious that Mahaprabhu is loving that small boy. He came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and said, Mahaprabhu, what? You are loving that boy? He has a mother, young widow. People will say bad. Why? You are a sannyasi, young sannyasi. You are talking to a young boy. He is a young mother, widow. People will think bad. Because he is envious mind. Mahaprabhu's position is he is God. What is there for a young widow? Or he is a husband of millions of gopis. What is there to enjoy? But his mind is there. You understand? His mind is there in envious way. You do not talk to him. Mahaprabhu understand. He did not chastise him. Thank you. I want to be corrected by you. Mahaprabhu's position is there. In this Kali Yuga, everybody wants to give direction. Right? I want to give direction. I follow you. You are my good friend. I want to give directions. You follow me. Nobody wants to take direction. But in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wants to go to Vrindavan. I want to be directed by my devotees. I want to go Navadip. I want to be directed by you. I want to be advised by you. I want to be instructed by you. But in Kali Yuga, I don't want to be instructed by anyone. I don't want to be directed by anyone. I don't want to be advised by anyone. I am myself. I can tell anyone. If you need any advice, tell me. I can tell you. Isn't it? That's our position. When you make that mental bluff in your mind, nothing will go inside. Can it go? If you make a insulated fiber and there are many holes and you put the water, can it filter inside? No, right? It cannot, because you are blocking. So if you are blocking in your mind such periphery that I want to be instructed, I want to be directed, I want to be guided, I won't be advised, I won't be doing this, then basically you are doomed. You are not advancing. You are simply floating in the same swimming pool, not coming to the ocean. Right? So last one, maybe 2-3 minutes. Yeah, my favorite one. Gopis meet Krishna where? Purbe ache Kurukshetre Sava Gopi Gana Krishnera Darsana Paya Anandita Mana. Formerly, all the gopis of Vrindavan were very pleased when they met with Krishna in the holy place Kurukshetra. So these gopis also met Krishna in Dham. Vrindavan itself is a Dham, but still they came to another Dham, which is Kurukshetra, and they met whom? Krishna. That is the first pilgrimage they did, gopis. Gopis never went out. They didn't go to Char Dham, Ajodhya Dham, Badrinath Dham, this Dham. No. Gopis are there. Nanda Baba want to go. Krishna said, why I want to go Dham? To take bath in Ganges? You are father of God. Do you understand what does it mean? They are my ordinary servants. Ganges, Narmada, Godavari, Sindhu, Kaveri. I call them, they come. So, when he said, then what happened? All the Dham came. Prayag, all the holy places, holy rivers, everybody came there. They are waiting, tending like anything. They, please allow us, we will serve. They came. Nanda Baba took deep bath. He said, I am all right. You are not exempted from anything. Go to the last one, Prabhuji, the email where we will read the Narottam Das Thakur, the one. Scroll up. Up, little up. Yes, thank you. Srila Narottam Das Thakur has sung, Sri Gauda Mandala Bhumi, Jeva Jane Chintamani, Tara Hoye Braj Bhumi Bash. This is very important. So, one who understands the transcendental nature of Navadip and its surrounding area, where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enacted his pastimes, resides always in Vrindavan. Similarly, living in Jagannath Puri is as good as living in Vrindavan. The conclusion is that Navadip Dham, Jagannath Puri Dham and Vrindavan Dham are all identical. Scroll down. Yes. So, they are all identical. Anywhere you can stay live, you will find the same peace in your mind by going to all the places. So, Dibya Chintamani Dham, these are all Chintamani Dham. Right? So, like whenever you ask anything, a cow in Vrindavan, hey, give me milk, that is true. But if you ask a cow, give me mango, yes, here you go. No, give me samosa, here you go. Give me rasgulla, here you go. Give me jewelries, here you go. That is cow in Vrindavan Dham. That is Surabhi cow. They will give you anything. And the tree are called Kalpabriksha. They are like Kalpabriksha. Anything you ask, they are desire tree, they will give. Because they are Chintamani Dham, we cannot conceive in our mind. But those are, now you can go to ask any tree in Vrindavan, is it going to happen? Yes. You are going to get it, not instantly. When you come back, you will get it. Vrindavan doesn't return anyone without fulfilling your desires. Lord Jagannath Dham doesn't return anyone without fulfilling your desires. So you'll get it. But be careful what you ask. If you ask, give me a tiger, you may get it. So watch out. Be careful, because we are like Kumbhakarna. Kumbhakarna was there, he saw God. Give me sleep 6 months. That's it. You have to. Saraswati came to her things and asked wrong things. So in Vrindavan Dham also, you go with the mind of asking something, change your mind. Better ask, give me devotional service. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining. So we'll have Artik now. So please keep all these cushion